So, last time I streamed, I kind of did this whole tower, but I didn't set up the video capture correctly, so I just lost like 2 hours of progress. Luckily, I had an extra save to just before I did the tower, so this is where we actually left off. So, I'm gonna try and blaze through this a bit faster. I won't be skipping cutscenes, but I spent like a lot of time looking for a secret wall that wasn't actually there, so I won't do that this time. I can tell you that we do get a two-hander sword here, and it is fantastic. Really turns things around for us.
On your knees.
Hopefully this doesn't take 2 hours to get through again.
I'm the best.
Took like a 2-day break after that because I was just like so face palmed. I had to see a doctor to get it surgically removed. Currently it's in a sling to keep it from turning to my face. In the meantime, I was playing Kingdom Come Deliverance. I played like 40 hours of it before, but then I got a new hard drive and I kind of fucked up the file transfers, so I lost my save data. I just got back into it. I'm kind of plowing through it. Like, I'm almost back where I was in about half the time. It's interesting that, like, the game's built so you can't be a badass right away. Like, you need to actually train if you want to fight and live. But, a good bit of that difficulty just comes from you actually needing to learn the game's systems, I guess. Because even though I'm a lower level, I still feel like I'm playing half decent. Because I know what I'm doing. It's interesting that there's like game skill and actual skill that go into it. Really fun though. It's as far as RPGs goes, definitely right up there with Elder Scrolls. Typically you have what Bethesda puts out, and then you have some Eurojank like Risen and Gothic. I enjoy Gothic, but Risen 2 and 3 are kind of I enjoy the first one, even though it's bland story-wise. Certainly more polished than Elder Scrolls, more ambitious too. Just you can tell that they didn't have as massive a budget, I guess. Even though all their technology is rather impressive. Good game. Check it out. I think at the time of the recording it's like 40% off, but you know, I doubt I'm gonna have any watchers here, so sale isn't relevant to you. I bought it for my brother for his birthday. He always complains that Nothing keeps him interested, even though he hasn't ever beaten Skyrim. It's like, yeah, go play that, or Morrowind, or whatever. And just like, nah, I knew I've had it forever. Which I think is ridiculous, because he has never finished it, but okay. So, got him a new game, he loved it. If anyone feels like they're in a rut and they really like RPGs, maybe check it out. Might sound selfish, but I knew that at least if he didn't enjoy it, I'd still be able to play, so I wasn't putting too much on the line. And that's, came out with the other one. East Dunby.
The bard had battled boring.
Nothing happens there, you just play the instrument. I actually thought you needed a specific instrument to get into each tower. I guess not for this one.
I was wondering when you would get here. I've been anticipating your arrival for some time now. I am, of course, Lou, the guardian of this tower. And you are the man? The digging old hern? You seem a bit soft to me.
Obviously, a matter of opinion. Look, can we just get this over with? I've a princess to rescue, and the sooner you go down, the sooner she'll... Well, can we just get this over with?
Princess? I admire a man who dies for the woman he loves.
Who said anything about love?
Before we fight, there are a few formalities we must observe. First, would you care to turn back?
Turn back? Not bloody likely. Not after everything I've been through. Turning back is not an option, my friend.
I was hoping you'd say that. Behold my arena! Impressive, isn't it? Get your blood flowing and ready to fight just being here.
There are only two things that really get my blood flowing. One you can't afford, and the other would not be socially acceptable. Now, how shall we do this?
Oh, it isn't that easy, my friend. Remember those formalities I spoke of? You've got to prove yourself worthy before you have the honor of facing me.
If there's any way we can forego that whole worthy part, I'd...
Let's start with something easy. A real man would be able to defeat my lackeys before time expires.
As you might guess by the map's layout, I fight 4 waves of guys. And doesn't really say much banner in between, just like, alright, let's see you handle this. So, I'm gonna skip those dialogues. And we march up the tower. Shouldn't take incredibly long since I won't be looking for a secret room. Oh, sad. Oh, I don't have guys. How did I notice that? Oof, oof. Holy crap, let's get out of here. Crippity crapiter. This man needs a captor.
Time to play.
Need mana. Got Bolo. Bodo Baggins.
skip it.
Oh, I also won't have the freaking adventurer out, so my combat capabilities will be improved.
Stand your ground. Over here.
In a moment, my
Come to me.
pretty. In a moment, my pretty.
This is very no good, Dirty Rotten. Come at me, ye piggy. Oh, crap.
Thus ends the bard's tale. I think we could all see that one coming.
And of course I didn't save inside. Gonna want Spooderman. Probably the Light Fairy. And Spin Man. Skip cutscene.
Heard it.
Just keep skipping the same cutscene till the next one start.
Obviously.
Light Fairy can tank on his own. Just need people to deal damage, not attract too much attention. There's an upgrade for the Light Fairy in one of these rooms. Gives him more armor. I think increases the attack rate too.
Heard it already. Whose head needs cracking?
Shit. Oh. She literally got trampled as she spawned. So salty.
Somebody in need of healing?
Might do something.
Show me the target.
Show me the way. You like that, kids? Like my dead meme?
Somebody in need of healing?
Give me an awful long time. It's like they know that I'm gonna be running around. So you just threw a fucking pile of enemies at me.
Heard it already.
Time to get paid!
Ooh, that had to hurt. Get to the good part.
That was wave number 3, right? So this is the last one. Which means I should not skip the next dialogue. Probably.
Bam!
I doubt he says anything important. It's like, meet me at the top of the tower. The bar doesn't snock about how he's right there. Probably because he's technically on another floor already.
Whose head needs cracking? God, you owe me a fortune for this.
I can see you are indeed dangerous. Perhaps a new sort of test is in order.
What, no timer? Are your games over already? I was just starting to have fun.
Oh, I have one game left. You'll like this one. The goal is simple. Make it to the top of the tower alive.
I'll see you there.
I hope so. I'd love to deal with you myself, but I doubt you have what it takes.
Okay, so I think there was an upgrade down this hall and one in the bottom left. The other two were empty.
The bard took a glimpse into his possible future. He knew that he would need to keep his wits as well as his sword sharp to avoid the fate of the skeletal remains at his feet.
I love it when you state the obvious. I'll be sure to make better use of this than you did, my friend.
Pointed out it was a bit lazy and then just leave the white void out there instead of making it black. If it's black, it looks like you're just filling in the wall. And that's typical convention for like 2D games, only actually coloring the edges and the rest of it just looks like it's filled in. Technically they didn't do anything wrong, they just picked the wrong color, but I don't know, it's the convention. That's what they do.
Someone need a light?
Alright, so I can't turn around. I know I said they were empty. I know that the one in the bottom right is. Just making sure.
God, you owe me a fortune for this.
Coming up, we have 3 floors of pure action. And the 3rd floor has our two-hander sword, which will solve all of our problems. Here, the 3rd floor, the end of the 2nd one. I remember getting some fucking done with it. So, I think the deal with 2 of these floors, it gives you a path. One of them is just combat, the other one is traps. Traps are kind of annoying to deal with. So I'm gonna take the combat route and skirt back through one of them because I remember there being treasure.
Whose head needs cracking?
Honestly, these don't have anything important, just adder stones and money.
Be healed.
But after we kill the boss, we get the fat loot. Like all the things that I said I remembered being hidden in the tower. During this recording that you will never see. Turns out that they all get dropped by the boss. That would be the Knight Summon, an upgrade for the Adventurer, and I think that's it. And we get his boss summon too, which is pretty great. It's like an axe storm, aka a damaging shield.
Ready to scrap.
Damn.
Come to me.
No need to raise your voice. Be right there.
I'm pretty sure there's a treasure chest for an exit save point on the right, top right. I'm just gonna take the long way around. I believe there's a boulder that comes at us if we walk through there backwards, so I'd like to avoid that. It's not a dreadfully long walk. There's pounders here. I did confirm that the adventurer does disarm the traps when he gets hit by them. It just doesn't really do anything to make them look like they're disarmed. If that makes sense. He activates it, it hurts him, then it doesn't work anymore. I'm not gonna worry about disabling him though, because while we do have to march back out of this tower like the other one, it is a different level when we march back down, so these don't stay disabled. It's possible that Boulder picks which direction to go in.
Your advances are for naught. I guard this lever, which controls these gates, by which you cannot pass.
Why do you guys always put a lever to a gate in front of the area you're trying to protect? Try putting it behind the gate. Next you'll be telling me the keys to the doors are hidden in some random chests throughout the tower.
There are no keys, only levers. And the lever is here because... damn me for a fool! You're right!
Don't be so hard on yourself. I've seen it before. It's a pretty common error. Let me put you out of your misery.
Thing is, I still have to fight the guys if I want to pull the lever right. I want to get stabbed in the back because we're ignoring the fight. Obviously, it would just flip for us, but real world situation. Ah, bugger.
Somebody in need of healing?
Going in mud, you bastard. Super Mud Bros. It's a performing group, innit?
Thus ends the
Ah,
bard's
fuck, I might have to read that whole floor. Mud Brothers. Yep. I'm trying to optimize our route this time. Go this way first, turn around when we get that second chest, so I don't have to deal with some traps. Excuse me.
Time to get paid!
This can't be.
Ah.
And so the bard met his inevitable and much deserved fate.
We keep this up. Gonna have to see the doctor again about my other hand.
Another one down.
Somebody in need of healing?
Take that!
Tell you what, I'll not be a dingus and save this time. Huh? Huh?
Whose head needs cracking?
I'm not saving every point because I kind of want to rush through this since I already played it 2 days ago. But, as we've just proven, that's a bad idea, so I'm gonna go back to saving every time I cross a point. Like I've done for the whole other part of this playthrough. Because it's a hard game. In fact, that I want to rush through it doesn't change that. I debate it. He's gonna die.
Time to get paid! Bud, you owe me a fortune for this.
You're it!
Next. Stand your ground. Come to me.
In a moment, my
Over here.
pretty. In a moment, my pretty.
Told you not to look.
Come to me.
No need to raise your voice. Be right there.
Why is this man on the other side of the world?
Did you miss me? Too slow.
Oh, give the bow out. I'm not risking fighting around the spiky floors.
Come to mama. On your knees. Not fast enough.
Time.
Too easy. Too slow. Come to mama.
Whose head needs cracking? I'm the best!
So, trap path, action path. I think this is the one I was thinking of. Oh, also, joke's on them. The lever's inside this room, but the enemies open it anyways because they just want to fight me. That feeling when your mercenary hits harder than you. Damn.
Charge!
Zapping anybody. Oof. That's their healer. Oh, they're crowded. Windmill now should help.
Healing!
Told you not to look! I'm the best!
Whoa! So, who wants to trigger it? Nah, fine. I'll summon an adventurer. We only need to... For fuck's sake.
Lighten up.
Oh, the upgraded adventurer hits stuff. Ain't that nifty? He does like 1 damage, but at least he tries. Oh, never mind. Guess I never noticed them fighting. I think he gets more armor, so the traps hurt him less. That's his deal. Along with the ability to open hidden walls. Which there are none of in this tower. And I'll reassure myself of that fact. Increases luck by 2 with that. Not bad thing to have.
A trap. Must stop. Trap. Ready.
Don't need him anymore.
Waiting for the bard of your dreams to wander by, ladies?
Certainly. We've been waiting for you. Waiting to keep you away from this lever.
I was getting ahead of myself when I called you ladies. Your tongue is sharp, but if you weren't hiding behind those bars, I bet you'd sing a different tune.
You will hear naught from us but scorn and laughter, for we are safe behind these bars and are not afraid of anything.
But Maeve, what about, you know?
I'll hear none of that talk now, you silly lass. There are none of those squeaking devils left around here. Just like a man not to know when he's been beaten. Now go away.
Alright. Time to retell a joke and not feel bad about it. They're trying to showcase female superiority here. But the thing about girls is... they all scream like girls.
Squeaking little buggers. Get me out of here.
Oh, be brave, girl. That wee thing cannot hurt you. Curse you and your verminous allies.
Once again, the bard oh so valiantly overcame his foes.
It's a gift.
Yeah, I'll keep the rabbit out. He'll probably kill a guy for us. He's a good rat. Get him! Oh my god. Go get him! Oh, he missed. Just money. No junk. It's okay. This might be the floor we get our two-hander. No, right here. Alright, we're in business, possibly. Yeah, looks like I can use it. And I think in 2 levels I can get the move where you parry and spin, which is just as good as it sounds.
Time to get paid!
Pretty sure this level is just stats. Not only am I doing like 3 times the damage and getting a little stun off, but I just feel like it's a bit more responsive than the sword. That makes sense. The moves are all quicker, I suppose. It sucks if you miss the block, but other than that, it's not that bad.
Time to get paid!
I swore there was a box over here. Don't matter. I got what I came for.
God, you owe me a fortune for this.
Playing with fire but not healing. But here I am still not healing. Sick body blocks. take enough of beating for me to replace him.
Somebody in need of healing?
Me, please. Thank you much.
Am I good or what?
Healing!
I think we're almost at the top. It's only been an hour so far. Probably take 20 minutes to get down. And it depends how much time I waste on searching, which will be none, so... it shouldn't take too long. There is a pretty rough fight at the bottom, but there's a save point, too. They introduce a new kind of wizard. He's pretty much like the guy that shoots the green ball, except, you know, his orb is stronger now. So, you know how much I hate the guys that shoot the green ball. They pair him with some dudes that root us. The roots are pain. Figured out which ones do that though. It's the ones with the scythes. Or sickles, whatever you want to call it. I usually think of a sickle as more of a hand scythe. Also has a different shape, but let's not talk about that. You know, a scythe's like the slightly curved knife, whereby the sickle is more of a moon.
Bard, you owe me a fortune for this.
Anyways, those guys are the ones that do the rooting, so they just up themselves my priority list. Brown robes and staves are just fodder. They don't do anything special.
Bard, you owe me a fortune for this.
Sucker!
Oops.
The stronger the bard is, the more damage he can inflict with melee weapons. Shopkeepers will offer significant discounts to the bard if he has high charisma.
Rhythm's
The
important.
stronger the bard is, the more damage.
Strength is good.
I'm the best! And stay down!
Yeah, this is definitely the last floor. The boss is gonna be a bit of a pushover. Again, they're gonna take down like 3/4 of his health, then I'll have to back up for healing. But I'll just pull out my bow and finish him off then.
Our brave hero fought his way to the summit of the tower, and before him stood the flame that he must extinguish. Unfortunately, before that stood Lou, who would not give in without a fight.
You've made it, I see.
No taunts now, eh? Where's all that wit I heard down in the arena?
I've gained a measure of respect for your fighting prowess. It saddens me that I'm going to have to kill you now.
I wish I could say the feeling's mutual, but the cold fact is, I expect I'll quite enjoy it.
That's the spirit.
Ow. That's the ability that we get.
Healing!
Heals, please.
You are no match for me.
Got him.
My champion, you're here. I've counted the hours till I...
Cut the crap, lady. What gives with all the dead refusing to stay dead?
Yes, I'd feared that would happen.
I would appreciate it if we discussed all fears up front from now on. I'm not a big fan of surprises.
Very well. I should tell you that the denizens of the underworld are rising up, trying to put an end to your quest.
Why are they after me?
They know it was you who defeated Han. Because of this, they know you're trying to set me free. Their leader is a ruthless man who'll stop at nothing to keep you from freeing me.
Yet again, something I wish I knew earlier.
I am the only one who can stop them. Until I'm set free, darkness will engulf the land. You must hurry. The longer you take, the more power the forces of evil will gain. Soon, I won't even be able to hold them back.
I should have just settled for the farmer's daughter.
You must get to the island tower quickly. Time is short. First, go to Downby, where you'll find a man named Dugan. He's in a tavern called the Ache and Drum. He'll have further instructions for you.
Oh joy, another journey. Why not tell me where I need to go right now?
Dugan is locating an object for you, something of great power. You'll need it to enter the third tower. The fate of the world is in your hands, my love.
As long as there's no pressure involved.
And more pressures were soon to come. Unbeknownst to the bard, the servants of the mysterious Finnick were making good on their master's command to stop the bard at any cost.
Alright, so we just got the night. Which means... Nah, screw it, we'll keep the Light Fairy. Knight does less damage than the Mercenary, but he also has a crap ton of armor, so he's a good tank. And his ability is to shield bash, stuns guys.
Time to...
These guys, these are the ones that cast Root. Or curved ass scythes.
Somebody in need of healing?
Have at thee, fiend! I'm the best! Death to the bard! I have taken my measure of thee. We triumph! Drow sprayed! Death to the bard! Sucker! We triumph! Death to the bard! Death to the bard! We triumph! We triumph! To hell with thee, blackguard! Death to the bard!
This hallway might be blocked off at the end, I don't remember. I do know that hallway is dark, so I'll need to light fairy out when I go down it.
Thou art found wanting! To hell with thee, blackguard! We triumph! Death to the bard! To hell with thee, blackguard! I have taken my measure of thee. To hell with thee, blackguard! Death to the bard! We triumph! Have at thee, fiend!
God, you owe me a fortune for this.
We triumph!
Somebody in need of healing?
And stay down.
We triumph! Drow sprayed!
Next.
Lets me skip the other ones.
We triumph! Faskarad!
We actually have to go down this path.
Someone need a...
You got a problem, laddie? I smell a trap.
Ugh.
Careful, laddie. There's a trap. Must stop. Trap.
Oh, since you're at.
Right over
For
here.
fuck's sake.
Careful, laddie. There's a trap.
It's on weapons.
Victory!
Whose head needs cracking?
Alright, so now we're on the first floor, which means got a tough fight. It's in the main room. Gonna activate Lou, but it's still gonna be kinda hard.
And stay down.
Alright, here he goes. Bullshit, you can't hit me during the cutscene, you bastards.
Skip it.
Death to the bard.
Okay, that's why you guys are worse. They freaking make it fall on you. They don't even shoot a ball.
We triumph. Victory.
That wasn't so bad. I got to the guys to cast roots before they rooted me. Like carrying out of here. Summon a healer. It's not a crazy amount of enemies outside. Pretty much what we fought on the way in. Less, actually. And we'll be in Dumby. Did this half an hour quicker.
Whose head needs cracking?
Healing!
Death to the bard.
Oh, did you look at that? Those guys hold the hand sickles I was talking about. Scythe, sickle. By my definition. Some people would say it's the other way around. Some would say they're both sides. Or both sickles. Someone has to be wrong, right?
Be healed!
Victory.
Actually, the Gold Boy Lautrec from Dark Souls, he uses those, right? Or something similar looking anyways, and they're called Shodels.
Death to the bard.
Maybe Shodels are just like combat ready versions of them.
Victory.
These are druids, they're using gardening tools for a reason.
We triumph. I'm the best!
Ooh, that had to hurt.
Right, that's what we actually came in, but now there's a new exit. We can't really go back to the old land until we have an airship of sorts, I think.
We triumph!
On the overworld map, you'll see
Death
Dunby
to the
now. There's a
bard.
bridge connecting to the old land, but I'm not sure if we can take it yet. You have to go through the city to get onto either side of the bridge. That's why. Not there's anything we're missing there. Probably. You can talk to the map trail and buy some dungeons. Oops.
Victory! Death to the bard!
Be healed!
Jesus Christ, look how many enemies are in the overworld. And we have arrived in the town of Baldur's Gate. That's what the loading screen reminds me of anyways. Nice stretch.
It's true, then.
Yes, my lord. We've kept the northern passes under watch as you commanded. He will enter the city soon.
I don't know what game he plays by coming here, but he will regret it. Allow him to pass through the northern gate unmolested. When he's inside the city, we will strike. What is this bard of yours trying to accomplish, woman? Why is he coming to my city? He can't hope to free you yet. The island tower still stands.
I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about, Lord Finnick.
He will fail, Calais. And when he does, I will reinforce the strength of your bonds 1,000 times over. You will never be free.
You've come out of the north.
Aye.
Not many do. How is it you've come through the mountains unscathed?
I don't see how that's any business of yours.
Just passing the time, friend. No need to bristle. There isn't much work for us these days. Not since those thrice damned druids took over the city.
Druids, eh? When did this happen?
They come from that old tower in the middle of town about a week ago. Claimed the place for their Lord Finnick. You do best to steer clear of them, if you know what's good for you.
Yeah, I think that's good advice. My thanks.
The bard ventured into the lion's den, unable to shake the eerie feeling that he was being watched.
You'd think that the man in the big tower in the center of town would be the owner of the town, but guess not.
There he is, brothers. Kill him!
They just killed that man, what the hell?
Victory!
He's dead! I can't kill a man. Not fair. Shoemaker. cobbler, as the proper name is, and another one. A lot of shoes in the city. Competition. More fishmongers. There's a lot of stuff to do here.
There he is, brothers. Kill him! Death to the bard!
What we got here? Sheriff's office. I think there's a ton of... No. Leave that, you'll see in just a second.
Got a crime to report? Fill out the parchment. In triplicate. If it's a missing person, forget it. People come to Dunmy to get lost, not to be found. In fact, I can't really help you with much of anything. Those druids are the real law around here.
I've nothing to report. I'm just passing through town.
Hey, good luck on that. A lot of folks trying to pass through and not many succeeding. Say, you want to see something funny?
Why not? I could use a laugh right about now.
Hey, which one of you sorry lowlifes is the chosen one?
I am! I'm the chosen one! No, I'm the chosen one. I must fulfill my destiny.
Nay, he's not! I'm the chosen one! I will save the world!
That cracks me up every time. They come to town talking crazy, taking on monsters twice their size, got so bad I had to lock them up for their own safety. Say, you aren't one of these chosen ones, are you?
Oh, no, not me. I'm all about wine, women, and song. Pretty much in that order. Wait, make that women, wine, and song. Yeah.
Well, look here, boyo. You just stay clear of trouble.
Oh, it's bad luck to be you. A chosen one of many isn't new. When you think you're full of luck, you look forward, still get struck. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. One would think that fame and glory could be bought. When it comes to chosen ones, there are a lot.
There seems to be too many.
I don't really think there's any. A useless pile of bunk is what you've got. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. The prophecy is never coming true. In the pickle you'll be stuck. Like a chicken you will cluck. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. These silly boys aren't doing very well. The sheriff had to put them in a cell. This isn't a reflection that you're not in his collection. You're better off just going straight to hell. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. Don't think for just a second it's not true. When your life is run amok, you will see that you're the schmuck. Oh, it's bad luck to be, really bad luck to be. Nobody could disagree. It's a freaking guarantee. It's bad luck to be you. It'll lead to.
So notice that they're all children. You know, a trope. Hero thinks he's gonna save the world as a kid. Or I am a cynical grown-ass man. Also, green, red, blue. Or in Link's tunics.
If you have nothing to report, you'll need to go. And if you do, well, it doesn't really matter, does it? If you have nothing to report, you'll need to go. And if you do, well, it doesn't really matter, does it?
No fat loots. Eh.
There he is, brothers. Kill him! Victory!
Yes, look at all that moss growing in the street. Shackle, little helmet in it. Hamlet. It's down this way then.
Brothers, the bard is over here.
Underground, that's pseudo dungeon. I'm pretty sure there's the anti-summon stuff in there, so it's not much for us to do. Let's get our ass beat.
This is my home. What do you want?
Depends on you. Got any daughters laying about?
I've no daughters nor money for the likes of you.
Ah!
Am I good or what?
I told you to go. Don't let the doorknob catch your arse on the way out.
Sure, it's just a joke. I'm going into everyone's house and expecting to get stuff.
Brothers, the bard is over here. Victory! Tianakan!
Bard, you owe me a fortune for this.
East Dunby. We don't want to go over there. Probably do. But I'm still exploring West Dunby. There's the Wizard Tower.
You there!
Druid.
What do you want? You're him. You're the bard. The bard's at the gate! Call out the brothers! We triumph!
I think they just endlessly spawn on here. Should get the hell out of here.
I see you, bard.
What we got here? Another house.
Hello, sir. Do you fancy antiques? I've been collecting them for years.
Sure.
No, thanks. I'm just browsing.
Well, then I'll be seeing you around. I hope you're enjoying your visit to Doonby. I hope you're enjoying your visit to Doonby. I hope you're enjoying your visit to Doonby.
Being nice doesn't pay, guys.
brothers, the bard is over here.
You do best to avoid the aching drum. I hear it's a wretched bar full of scum.
Must have been kicked out. Jealous. And this is probably a drum right here, actually. No, it's a house. Chateau de Renard. Now I know what chateau is, but I guess the de Renard means it belongs to Renard. My language skills, ladies.
Ah, bonjour. Also very nice to see you again. You have come to pay us what you owe us, no?
Oui, oui. He must be here for that very thing. Jean, you are so smart. You are, how they say, the smelliest fish in the drawer.
I think you mean the sharpest knife, don't you? And since I've never met you, the only thing I owe you is a view of my arse as I leave.
Wait, not so fast. Perhaps it is possible we could be mistaken?
Nah, there's no mistake. You two are wasting my time.
You have the manners of a peasant. But as I am in such an agreeable mood, I will forgive you your insult and offer instead for you a, how you say, a deal.
Oh, Jean, once again you prove we are the cleverest of brothers. Are we not the cleverest of brothers? Are we not, how you say, sly as boogers?
Oui. We want to give you a pleasant little tune that will summon the sexiest of beasts to aid in combat. If you would do for us but one small favor, we would give it to you. Tout sweet.
One small favour. I'll grant you one small favour. Just one. What is it?
Très magnifique! All you must do for us is to find Dunin, who lives very close, and collect from him the 50 silver pieces he owes us.
Oui. Get us the money, and we will give you the song.
Find Donnan, get the 50 silvers. Done.
Okay. It's probably that dude across the street. Tell us not to go in the tavern.
You do best to avoid the aching.
No. Oh, there's a marker. It's that house that went and didn't get anything. It did have a purpose. The other woman, though,
There he is,
if I had to take a wild guess, I'd say we'd get some trinket that was mean to her.
We triumph!
Or it would have given her a heart attack. Laugh for a trinket. Either way, not being snocky was a mistake. Yeah. The barrel salesman moved to Dunby, so we'll find him around here somewhere.
This is my home. What do you want?
Yeah.
The Fox brothers sent me. I think you know why.
You've got the 500 they owe me?
You what?
Now wait just a bloody minute here. You don't owe them?
I'm afraid it's true. Wait a moment. They didn't promise you something, did they? A cut, maybe, or something else worth your while? Look here, if I were you, I'd head back and take it up with them, all right?
Sure he's lying, but I don't really care. I just want my song. Sexiest of beasts is probably an upgrade for the thief. Sassine. Wherever she is. This one.
Did you miss me?
There he is, brothers. Kill him!
Too easy.
I see you, Bard. There he is, brothers. Kill him! We triumph!
On your knees.
Look here, you melodious miscreants. Donnan don't owe you a thing.
Then he is a liar.
I tell you what. You want a song? We have a silver frog that was taken from us by Katir and hidden under her bed. Bring that to us, and we will give you your song.
Oui, the frog. Get us the frog.
Get it yourself. I'm not going on another wild goose chase for the two of you.
Who said anything about that goose, you silly man? We are talking about a frog.
Quite right. A frog, small and shiny. And so lovable and cute, you know. Oh, Jean, I want it. You promised me you would get it for me, and I want it.
I won't fall for your tricks again, boys.
Well, are you going to get it or aren't you?
All right, but this is it. No more funny business.
Oui, of course. No more business that is funny. We will await your return.
No more business. That is funny. Oh, he just wants to steal
brothers,
it.
The bard is over here.
So you're interested in my antiques, are you?
I'm just here to get back the silver frog.
I should have known. They tried to buy it from me and I wouldn't sell it. Not for 50 silver pieces, not for 1,000. So now they send you for it.
Bloody hell, that's twice they fooled me.
Give 'em a swift kick in the gonads for me when you see 'em.
I see you, bard.
Look here, you bleeding idiots. Hand over the tune or I'll puree the both of you.
Ha! We will be giving you nothing.
Oui! Ha! Now go away and stop the wasting of our time.
Fine, I'll waste you instead.
On guard!
Time to die.
Okay, we surrender already. We cannot take this fight any longer.
Take it. Take it and go away! Oh, Jean, I think I am going to faint.
Frère Jacques! Frère Jacques!
Oh god! The knocker, huh? Now I see why it's called the sexy beast.
Ah, another victory for me.
So, if I'm not mistaken, this man throws down lightning rods, and he creates like a wall of electricity. It's actually pretty powerful.
Who needs a good kicking?
Attack!
Attack!
That was completely optional. I didn't even know it was a thing.
The stronger the bard is, the more damage he can inflict with melee weapons. A high vitality will increase the bard's health, making him more difficult to defeat in battle. Allows the bard to fight with a dirk in one hand and a sword in the other. A damaging spinning attack, used with the two-handed weapon skill. The bard will counter-attack in a circle after blocking, knocking down his enemies, used with the two-handed weapon skill. The bard will counter-attack in a circle after blocking, knocking down his enemies, used with the two-handed weapon skill.
Looks like the tavern's at the end of the map. Possibly leads to East Dunby.
There he is, brothers. Kill him!
Oh, that beats the lightning spider's ass.
We triumph!
West Dunby. So there's an east and a west. But I'm gonna check out the Undercity.
Once again, the bard felt his magical powers dampened by the shimmering lights.
Look how powerful that was. Oh, zombies. I don't like those. I think I still want to use fire on these fellas. It's doing the job.
Anybody in need of healing?
Who needs a good kicking?
Whose egg needs cracking?
Be healed!
My guess is that silver harp is meant to be an instrument, but I just got the Dunby. Would there be an instrument weaker than what I had here? Never mind. This is the one I got from Finstown in it. And I went there way too early.
Did you summon me?
The brute.
Although fragile, the thunder spider could destroy most foes with a steady stream of lightning long before they were able to retaliate. Knockers are well known for their ingenuity in crafting fabulous devices, and this one was no exception. His lightning rods could change the tide of battle in an instant. A large rock and a strong arm. The brute was extremely good at smashing anything that got in his way. Almost makes you wish the bard had an entire squad of these fellows.
Nice. That was worth it. Those AoE stunning rocks. Andy wears a toga. Always a plus. Ow.
Oh no! Oh.
Thus ends the bard.
Are you kidding me? Oh! I didn't even miss the lips.
fortune for this.
To spare your life, I tell you now, a warning you must heed. From deep inside you must allow all the courage you shall need. For whatever foes lie ahead in wait, or what hideous creatures lurk, your sword alone will tell your fate. For an anti-magic area lies ahead.
That last part didn't even rhyme. Did it? No, did it?
What do you want? I'm making this up as I go. You think this is easy? Why don't you try hanging around on a bloody war for centuries?
All right, don't go shooting off at the mouth.
Once again, the bard felt his magical powers dampened by the shimmering lights.
Ready to scrap. God, you owe me a fortune for this.
Ooh, that had to hurt.
Healing!
He whiz.
Somebody in need.
Need me?
This man's great. think that we just unlocked ourselves the best men in the game. What are we even missing? An elemental and a support character? Is that what that is? I think it's like the tanking section. Tank and support. I have the 2 tankers, so a better support character. Maybe something increases my mana regen. Not that it's incredibly useful or anything. Group healer would be nice, but I'm pretty sure that's the Crone's upgrade. Oh, a buffer. That's something I don't have. I know that the Gouger does group heals, but it's always died in half a second, so it's never gotten to heal anything.
Somebody in need of healing?
Ah, another victory for me. Ah, another victory for me.
Upgrade Crone. What's that do?
A study in contrasts. Although a seemingly vile old witch, she was an expert in providing aid to those wounded in battle.
So now she puts a curse that causes enemies to run away. And it says that she heals allies, so I would assume that means that she heals my allies. Let's hope that works. Oh boy. So much map.
Did you someone...
Need me?
No, I can't do that right now.
There he is, brothers. Kill him! Death to the bard!
That man's just walking away. You get paid for this. 2 weeks from retirement. He's already quit.
I'll put a spell on you. Sucker!
Hey! He heals the allies. And we've made it to the tavern.
Crossing through the occupied city, the bard eventually found his way to the local pub, which somehow he always seemed to do. The Aiken Drum was the popular hangout of drunks, the unemployed, and reprobates who made their living on the streets. The bard, of course, felt right at home.
Jam with the drunks. That should be a musical.
I'll tattle a tale that is terribly true. Started out as a rumour, but suddenly grew. And it deals with a man and a horse and a ring. So settle on in and our song we shall sing. It happened one day in a ring by a farm, something that tragically brought so much harm. How could a place so abundant with charm create such a beast with a spear for an arm? And death and destruction is what you'll get when he's coming for you, and you're killed, you were wet, and he's big and he's strong. It's quite plain to see that this is the tale of the Knuckle of thee. Knuckle of thee, Knuckle of thee are big and evil and heinous. Who could it be a set you free? It really must be an anus. Oh, Knuckle of thee, it's easy to see in the terror you leave. It's raining on me, the village is burned and the taverns are mist, and the beer's all gone and the elders are pissed. And if they ever should find the fool, hang him upside down by his tool and spin him around until he gets sick. I should do the trick. Hey! Knuckle of thee, oh Knuckle of thee, the terror you offer is high class. Who could it be, a set you free? It really must be a dumbass. Knuckle of thee, oh Knuckle of thee, the horror you furnish is widespread. Who could it be, a set you free? It really must be an ox head. Now everyone knows no blood should spill in the sacred ring by the farm on the hill, and if this ever happens, then death you should fear. He'll kick in your nuts and he'll serve them with beer. So one final thought before I depart, and this, my friend, comes straight from the heart. We'd all be fine if not for that bill and that horse-killing wanker who opened up hell. Knuckle of thee, oh Knuckle of thee, we cannot win, we must admit. Who could it be, a set you free? It really must be a dimwit. Knuckle of thee, are big and evil and heinous. Who could it be, a set you free? It really must be an anus.
It's always about us. It's pretty good though. What?
Tastes like haggis.
What is haggis? Hello?
Did you hear? The dude? Did you hear?
The Druids are looking for some kind of criminal. They've been tearing the town apart.
In a tavern, I have to see if the rat does anything for me.
Did you?
There we go.
Ooh! Alright! Alright! Get it away! Get it away!
Have no fear, lass. The rat is gone, slain by my magic.
Whoa, well, you're a heroic fellow. My thanks for your help. Here, 'tis not much, but you did me quite a service in getting rid of that rat.
$15 coins. I got experience, but come on, Lee. I just killed a Vorpal rat.
Who needs a good kicking?
Welcome, friend. I'd heard you'd come to Doonby. Many in the city have. It's been many a winter since a man's come out of the north on his own 2 feet, and not in a pine box.
I noticed I seem to be quite popular with the locals.
Aye. The princess knew you'd have to pass through here on your way to your next stop, so she had me waiting in this god-forsaken city to lend you a helping hand.
You've been a great help so far, let me tell you.
Nobody likes a smart-ass son. I couldn't have helped you get past them patrols. Those druids have been tearing the city apart looking for you. They'd like nothing better than to stop you from freeing Our Lady. They'd have done for me easily.
Of course, of course. Well then, what kind of help can you actually lend me?
I can help you out with a bit of information. There's a man lives west of here. Goes by the name of McGrath. He's the caretaker of the Shadow Axe, and you'll need it to get into the next tower.
Yeah, as soon as I rescue his cat, or steal him a gem, or find his long-lost betrothed, I get the drill. Everyone wants a piece of the bard.
It's a cynical man ye are, but maybe that's what kept you alive this long. McGrath is one of us, lad. He's keeping the axe for you. All you have to do is go get it from him.
Don't suppose you could have had it waiting here for me?
And risk it falling into the hands of these druids? That would truly be daft of us. It's a big enough risk I take meeting you here. Use your head for thinking and not just yapping.
That actually makes sense, but I can do without the lip. Remember, I'm your saviour.
Get your arse out of here and head to Greenlands to find McGrath.
Alright. I think I mentioned the Shadow Axe before. It's an actual axe, as well as a guitar. And because it's a unique weapon, it gets in one of those 2 slots right there. So you never actually get rid of it. Probably scales at your level or something. And because the weapon and instrument are in the same slot, it slightly speeds up the time it takes to play a song.
Kirkwall was completely destroyed by a horrific monster.
The character doesn't have to do the animation to take out his guitar. He just does it right there.
There he is, brothers. Kill him! We triumph!
Be healed!
Victory!
Looks like this is the exit, so I'm gonna finish exploring the town before I end this. Shouldn't be too much to do. There might be another area though, I'm not entirely sure.
God! Death to the bard!
Rocks are my friends!
Did you summon me?
Where am I?
I'd like to have the knight in this lineup, but I can only summon 3 guys. I guess I don't necessarily need the healer, but she's useful. Useful. There's a weapon shop.
You buying? Great. Now I can show my old man I could run things. I mean, it's not my fault it takes me a while to figure things out. He's the one who dropped me on me head.
Show me your swords and flails.
We got all sorts of swords and... stuff.
Pretty much doubles the damage to the electricity.
Nah, not worth my time. I'd like to see your bows.
Bows, huh?
Could actually use a new bow.
What can you tell me about this?
Wait, it'll come to me. A short bow. No. A long bow. A dark barb longbow. No, wait. Blackfin bow. A bow! Yeah, a bow. That's it.
Thanks, guy.
I'll take it.
Hey! Careful where you point that thing.
Show me your swords and flails.
We got all sorts of swords and... stuff.
I'm intrigued.
Look a boy axe. I think that's what it is. It's named after the baker down the street. I think his name is Lockerbie.
Lockerbie.
I'll take it.
Good choice, mister. If you go sailing, you could even use it for an anchor.
See you, old man.
Death to the bard! Victory! I see you, bard. Death to the bard! Victory!
Ooh, that had to hurt.
There he is, brothers. Kill him! Victory! Drow sprayed!
Death to the bard!
All right, I'm here.
Need me?
I see you, bard.
Another bar. What's the difference between a bar and a tavern? This tavern's more of a restaurant, where a bar is just a place that serves alcohol. Maybe. Or that'd be a pub, I guess. Does the tavern have rooms?
Ooh, that looked painful.
No, it's an inn. Same thing, perhaps? Anyways. Got a rat I can... We don't like rats.
I knew we should have done our rituals this year.
Move aside!
The Nuclevy's been seen near Dunby.
You should just stay in here and get drunk with us, my friend. The whole town's going to hell.
Yes, nothing.
I stand ready.
Step right up and show 'em what you've got. How about entering our little contest and showing off your talents? The prize is well worth the effort.
I could use a bit of silver. I'll enter your show.
And coming to you from the far reaches of Houghton, the Bard!
Hurrah! Yes! Yes! Hooray! Hooray! Yes!
We have a winner!
My guess is I need to have 3 summons out for that to work. Which wouldn't have been a thing if I didn't have the guitar from Finstown.
The mus.
No, I got a token, right?
Heavy gloves made from the hide of a badger that imparted...
Well, well, it really was the bard in that contest. Get him, brothers!
Have at thee, fiend!
Brothers, the bard is over here. There he is, brothers. Kill him! We triumph!
Who needs a good kicking?
Kirk? Oh yeah, church. I forget. Probably another guy asking for donations. I'm still not really sure what that does. Sounds like a money pit to me.
Welcome to Doonby. These are dark times. Not many visit us these days. Still, we provide healing and blessing for those who care to donate.
There he is, brothers. Kill him!
I don't even know what the fuck hit him.
There he is, brothers. Kill him!
Oh, all the way there on the right might be another area. I'm not entirely sure. We're in West Dunby. It takes us back to east. What? Oh, it was an exit. Okay. Finstown. Now we go back on the map, innit? Is that a human or a zombie?
May good fortune smile upon you, lad. Care to make a donation to... You've been good with your donations. I've a gift for you.
Huh. I guess that's what they do. In the concept art and songs. Am I glowing yellow? Well, seeing that I'm just gonna have to walk back to a save point now, I will end this for you guys, and I'll walk back there off camera. I shall see you in the next episode. There we go.